Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimate, so welcome to episode 53 of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. The message in the courtyard. Okay, let's talk to Gonta about it. Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
No.
Yeah, but it's sorta different now. On the way here, Gonta go see writing in courtyard. Ooh.
Hey!
And it have more writing this time. It looks like the worst cinema. No. Yeah, not really much you can gather from this, but we'll keep going.
Huh?
More writing? Gonta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe it message from dead. Maybe everyone leave message for us that say, hey, we alive.
Huh?
A message from everyone who died? Cause no one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it, right?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead? Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual F?
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked the Necronomicon off the floor.
Say.
Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes?
No.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore, rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time. It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you!
Yeah, you're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior to those 4 people.
Huh?
Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and...
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe. Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Grandmas are nice.
Huh?
Gentle grandmother? I thought you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking.
Whoa!
Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh,
Oh yeah, why don't you join our student council, Gonta?
you're right.
Yeah, it'd be really reassuring if you were part of the student council, Gonta. You will use your power for the peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join.
Really?
You need Gonta?
Got it.
Okay, Gonta joins student council too.
Wait!
Wait, before all of that, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
You're right.
Me, Kiba, Tenko, and Tsumugi.
Yes!
And we arrived to a conclusion.
This is the Ultimate Academy Student Council, with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Yeah. Our student council promises killing game free Ultimate Academy.
Huh?
A student council? And Angie is the president?
Yes.
There can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up.
Why?
What?
Yup.
Well, it's called a student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow Angie too. Thanks everyone, Atua is happy too. Jeez, they've been totally brainwashed. Angie has spread her influence before we'd even realized.
However,
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that.
I see.
So she's using the situation to take over the school and make us dependent on a tour.
please wait.
Using is a rude way to describe it. The president wants peace for this school, and we all agree with her noble wisdom.
Right.
Yeah, Gonta not let anyone talk bad about student council.
Why
You literally just effing joined them, you brainwashed idiot.
But
I'm surprised Tenko decided to join the student council. Why?
That's correct.
Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, were you not? Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is.
So?
That's right. Now what were we talking about again?
Yeah,
Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
wait.
Less burdensome? Man, that's a hard word to say. That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one.
Yeah.
There's no way Atua could be wrong.
Yeah.
Would be
yeah.
wrong. Yep, Atua is always right.
Wait a minute.
Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap. It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave. I doubt they'd listen to anything we'd have to say. It's true that they're probably not going to listen, but you could at least help too, Kaito. Kaito? I think he means Kyo. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. It's confusing. Like, I think he actually meant Kyo there. I never noticed that before. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. Alright, and after that ridiculously long scene, that's like a 30-minute scene almost. Maybe 25 minutes. It is time. Let us go, in search of a man's fantasy. It's time for some more fan service. I headed to the pool. My heart's safety was off, and I was going in guns blazing. What an incredible sight to behold. My fantasy, shining like a supernova. And there you go.
Haha! They're so big, Tsumugi! Do you mind if I touch them?
What? I mean, it's embarrassing if you touch them.
What's wrong, Himiko?
Nothing. It would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway.
Oh, I understand now. Don't worry, they're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway.
I like the Angie's like foot covering Tenko's butt is funny. So this is what Angie was planning, a party for the student council. Anyway, I saw it. I then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. I just have to keep quiet, keep it inside, keep it together. Yeah, it's weird that they get Shuichi to do that. Oh, we got a level up. That was actually really good. Oh, and we're actually quite a ways into level 44. Transfer students, reviving the dead, a tour, student council, me peeping. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. Alright, fantastic. We're finally up to free time. And that means we can go spend time with Maki, which is what I've wanted to do for a very long time. So let's see. Okay, so she's in her ultimate lab at the moment. So let's exit. Go over here. And I don't think there's really much I can do right now. So I'm just going to run all the way up there. And since I don't have anything to talk about right now, I'll just quickly pause and come back. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to her. You know what, I'll quickly save. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta use our mono coins before we do the next class trial. So I'll try and remember to do that. And let's talk to her.
Huh?
What?
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out. I guess that's a no. I thought that training with me and Kaido would bring us closer.
Okay,
Sure.
Huh?
Really?
what are you trying to
What's
pull?
with your reaction? You're the one who invited me.
Sorry.
I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject me.
You don't know?
All this time I assumed I was just going to train with two idiots, you and Kaito, and I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Not sure how I feel about that.
What do you mean?
Even after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
Sure.
Fine, I'll hang out with you, but I think you will end up wasting your time on me. Alright. I spent some time with Maki talking about nothing. You guys talked about Seinfeld? No, that's a show about nothing. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Yes, let's give her a present. Alright, what is Maki like? I forgot. Oh no, she likes oolong tea, boba tea, and I think ginger tea as well. So we've got 5 oolong teas, so we can give her that. You must not worry a lot if you're giving presents in a situation like this. Well, it's not like I mind. I'll take it. Hey, Maki, you're an assassin, correct? What a way to start a conversation.
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary.
Well,
That's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they became known?
you're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey,
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society?
No.
That's the first I've heard of it.
oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins.
But
That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's real.
whatever.
The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are part of it. The clients ask for consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. Can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey,
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right?
well,
Well, yes, it does give off that impression.
well,
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she just accepted that that's the way things are.
then
I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
that's wrong.
Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with a cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true. I suppose she couldn't be.
Well,
There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
that's
So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
that's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She's just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Alright, we've got a friendship fragment with her. Awesome. And now, I believe, hang on, still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. Now we should be able to hang out with her again. Looks like she's in the dining hall the second time. There's still time. Okay, smack, smack, smack. I'm gonna try and get rid of all the chairs in the dining hall again. Fortunately, the dining hall is very close, so we can just go there. Whee! I love how quickly you can run around. Doing her voice and Shuichi's voice one after the other is kind of tricky. Get rid of it, get rid of it, there we go. Okay, cool. You know what? Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Let's try talking to Maki one more time.
Stop it.
If people see you talking to me, they'll mistake you as a friend of an assassin. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
You.
And you're still fine with that? If you're putting up a front, then you'll get hurt later. Do. Spend some time with Maki. Maki and I go a little closer. Let's give her a present. Give her another oolong tea. Do.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you?
Hey!
Hey, Maki. I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh. Did I upset her again?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
That's true.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives. No, hang on. We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs.
Huh?
Bombs? For an assassination?
Okay.
A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy though. Normally disposing of one target is enough.
Hey!
So, what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so
I see.
this will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because.
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well. Huh? Like who?
Okay.
Friends from school. Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well.
A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which was why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her.
Wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did as ordered. I think Y I would pick for these ones. Why?
I don't understand.
Why? Because it's my job.
But
You were friends, right?
What is
I
it?
said it before, it doesn't matter who they are.
Well.
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Alright. Cool. Another update. We got another level up. Fantastic. This is going well. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room.
Actually,
Oh, Monotaro is out cold from being punched by Monotem as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monotem and I are on break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy. Doesn't say anything. That announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train. But is Kaido okay? And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here, but I just want to quickly show one thing off. So I'm gonna save the game. I gotta do this now, otherwise I'll forget. Save the game, yes. And then we're going to head back to the main menu, which you can do from here actually. So one cool thing that actually, yeah, now I've got to talk about this. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the case. And I guess technically all I have to do is check the first episode. As you progress through the game and complete the chapters, the main screen here changes. So you can see on the bottom left of the sort of the roof of above the word team and like DAN of Danganronpa, there's a piano there now. And then in the tree on the top right, you see some handcuffs, some piranhas, and inner tubes hanging off the tree. So there are like little mementos from each murder to, I think it's a way to sort of tell where you're, which chapter you're on in the story, or like, you know, because I think they only appear once you finish the chapter. So yeah, little interesting little tidbits there. One other thing I wanted to point out about Ryoma's murder, his character design has a handcuff on his leg. I think it's on his left leg. Yeah, it's really interesting. And they never kind of, considering that the handcuff is such a big part of that case, I'm surprised that they were able to keep his regular handcuff like out of it. It's strange. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to head to the event gallery and I'm going to just start purchasing all of these things for however many mono coins they cost. And the reason is because once we get through the next trial, which is, oops.
Where am I?
No.
What am I doing
I want to
here?
stop. Thank you. Once we get through the next class trial, we're going to earn another bunch of mono coins, and you can only hold up to 999. So it's a good idea to get all this now. Also, oh my god, it's so annoying. How do I escape? Okay, just press the X button. What was I saying? Also, we won't be able to buy everything because you can only buy as many as far as you've got in the game. But we will have to buy everything for the platinum, so make sure you do this. It's all of these ones and I think all the movies. Maybe all of the... what's left? Event, movie, I don't actually remember what this one is. Maybe the background music? I can't remember, but we'll find out eventually. And potentially, well, the intimacy event will happen later. But yeah, I'm gonna do this off screen and try and purchase as many as I can. So, having said that, I want to thank you all for watching episode 53 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.